Holbrook?
Yes, thank you.
Please, go ahead.
Thank you. I guess I got a comment and also
Oh,
I guess I have a comment and also a question, or a combination of both for Mr. Busky. Did I pronounce that right? Busky. Sorry about that. Sorry. When you talked about policing's origins, you talked about that it oftentimes is connected with the old slave patrols and slave catchers, but you expanded it and said that it actually has a lot more similarities to colonial police agencies, how they police colonial communities. In the 60s and 70s, the Black Panthers, the Black Liberation Army, evolved from a political ideology that said that the black communities were actually black colonies in the United States, and the police interacted with our communities as like a colonial occupation force. And then they organized the community in opposition to this force that was unfortunately doing the same thing that it's doing today. Racist policing, killing people with impunity and an absence of accountability, and they were targeted by the United States government. J. Edgar Hoover identified them as the greatest threat to the internal security of the United States in 1968. There was an infamous program, COINTELPRO, that deliberately framed them, targeted them, and even in cases set them up for assassination and murder. And this was released. Tens of thousands of documents were released acknowledging this. There has never been an accounting for this, and we have many people still in prison today who were incarcerated in that era, framed, or were part of liberation movements that rose in opposition to those that police force that was operating as an occupying entity or army in our communities. My question for you and also the panelists is, for states that are ignoring United Nations ethics, for states that are saying we don't have political prisoners, despite the evidence that's showing that these movements and people were persecuted because of their political beliefs, what is the course of advocacy for not just individual actors like myself, but for all of us in this room who are dealing with that in our respective countries, when we basically have, particularly in the United States right now, someone who doesn't care about domestic law and certainly doesn't care about international law or human rights.
thank you so much. We have that on the list of questions. We'll get to it after we finish taking questions.